I think heavy cross face like this. Basically chest on chest a lot of the times, or stack passes. That's what a lot of people think when they think of pressure. Personally, I like to split pressure into two sort of categories. You've got speed-based pressure here, where it's constant. Here, you don't give them the time to think. Every time they recover, you walk the opposite side. Every time they get a grip, okay, you strip it. Every time you get an ankle or something, you get rid of it. It's non-stop. Okay, this is the type of pressure where it's more suited to the smaller people, but I would definitely say if a heavyweight gets good at this, it's brutal. Okay, it's worse. What I like to do personally, I like to use speed-based pressure to get into close. And then a lot of times, we're talking about like the negative of speed-based pressure is at some point, when I get past the hip line, I need to drop, okay? That's why you actually see a lot of guys optioning on belly, because it's a smaller drop, okay? As opposed to dropping into a chest on chest. A lot of times when I drop chest on chest, that knee will come in, and now I'm here. Not the end of the world though. That's right now, I'm into my close range pressure, okay? Well, I'm into my positions where I can start working. And I'm trying hard to not give up his feet on my body, okay? Anytime he has feet on my body, now I'm back into my long range, okay? And now I have to go back into my grip stripping mentality. So when you're in a long range situation, you're thinking about speed-based pressure, getting grips, moving behind them, side to side, up until the opportunity arises where you drop into the position. Or like north-south, where you drop your head in, just like that, okay? The second you beat the feet, and now you're into a mid-range, like a headquarters, or a close range. Here, half guard. This is now heavy, slow, steady. Thinking about the ladder principle. I'm at the knees right now. I need to beat the knees, okay? And I bring the knees together, start working to beat the knees there, climb the hips, climb up the body. Or can I beat the knee shield? Now I'm climbing up the body, starting to work my pressure from there. So start to split your pressure into two categories. Speed-based, okay, where you're working side-to-side pressure, and at some moment you've got to drop down. Whenever you're working speed-based passing, there needs to be some commitment in getting to the hip line, okay? The second I beat the knee, I don't wait, I drop, okay? You see a lot of people like get here and then hesitate. This is where you're really threatening them, like here. This is where you'll start winning the guard pass a lot more, okay? So, long range, not giving them grips, okay? If the longer you let them hold on to grips, generally the harder it is to break them. So the second a grip comes on, like if I'm going there, I want to start working to get rid of them straight away. I think Jamie's connected these grips as well. So something you've got to be careful of. Seated's not good for me either, okay? If he's seated, especially if this space is tight and I can't step in, it's going to be difficult. This is where, again, I want to be working side to side, lifting the leg, okay? Pushing the shoulders, getting him on his back, and working speed base. As soon as you beat the feet, okay, especially if you're a bit more of like a heavier lad, getting into this pressure pass is going to be good for you from there, okay? But to start differentiating the types of pressures, speed and then literal pressure passing where it's like heaviness. You got your speed and your heaviness, and you want to separate them, and they also connect as well. The big benefit of the heavy passing is you get your control first, and then from there you pass the guard. Now if he tries to move, he's pinned, okay? And that's why I was saying like the negative of speed-based passing is when you drop, you don't have control, you're fighting to get control, okay? Doesn't mean like one's better than the other. It's just, I would say, mixing them together is going to give you the success, okay? However, I would say in no-gi, heavy base passing is much better. If you look at the highest level passing, there's not often that you see a lot of speed-based passes. They'll set up the heaviness. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen, but the reason why is because no-gi is so slippy. By the time you get here, you just pops an knee in, and then you've lost it, okay? The passes that you see consistently work is generally half guard, positions like this, body locks as well around the waist. Basically controlling the hips ahead before the pass happens. That's what you see a lot of the high level in no-gi. Go on, Jimmy, go on. Go on, Jimmy, go on. Go on, Jimmy. Go on, Jimmy. Go on, Jimmy. Go on, Jimmy. Oh. Oh.
I was over talking myself. Too close.
Got the biggest sort of statue, bro. Oh. Get off my knees.
Sorry? How dare you?
Yeah, it's alright, man. I'll let you know if it hurts. Okay, just do what you do.